long we been at this now?
18 hours, Chief.
Shit! Activate the torso batteries.
Check.
Boot up primary servo controls.
Check.
Cycle up navigation systems.
Check.
Look at this, would you? The MBLBs weren't built for this kind of punishment.
A welding crew
What did the
is
straw
needed in
got to do this
armament.
kind of damage?
Easy. Little left, back, and stop. Okay, so what's the problem with this beast?
The
Battlefield.
back shield's cut out.
Run a diagnostic on the primary emitter.
Activate the torso batteries.
Primary emitter is in the green.
So try the secondary emitters.
Primary servo.
Secondary emitters check out.
How about the ion converters?
At 95%.
All Walker's
Understood.
replacement squad will need
Okay,
to be pre-prepped
let's try it
by
again.
400 hours.
Okay, Marine. Time to kill anything that's not you.
Flooding chamber with trichlorite and septazine. Chamber at maximum saturation. Virgin chamber. Decontamination cycle complete.
You're clean. Come on through.
How's it been?
Couple of sightings. Other than that, it's been quiet as a graveyard.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Private Mark Lorenzi, please report to Medical Bay 3.
I'm sorry, sir, but you don't have clearance to enter the gun pods.
Heard the mechanics are prepping 4 heavy trucks.
So what does that mean?
Not sure. But with that many trucks, HQ's planning something. Can't talk right now.
I heard the Strogg attacked Earth because it's a strategic location. From our planet, they'd be able to get at dozens of other civilizations. I've also heard that the Strogg are super soldiers left over from some major war in another part of the galaxy. Someone else told me the Strogg are the next step in human evolution. When you think about how much we rely on technology, maybe that's not too far from being right.
Lieutenant Voss, report to briefing.
Damn it, that hurt!
I told you these systems are finicky.
These systems are ancient.
Tell me about it. My grandfather served on this ship right out of boot camp.
Think they'd retire the old girl. Well, old or not, we gotta fix her.
You're unable to send or receive signals in that area due to Strogg interference.
The Strogg unit is headed directly for Cougar Squad.
Sorry, there's nothing we can do, Corporal.
Then they're all dead men. Richard's out.
Sorry, I'm kinda occupied right now. I can't talk right now, I'm busy. I wish I could help you, but I can't. Corporal, I'm a little preoccupied at the moment.
Do you see? It's just as I predicted.
Indeed. The nanites infesting the muscle are repairing the tissue even after it's separated from the body.
Just heard we're moving up to the front. Our whole platoon is being mobilized.
Must be some major offensive in the works. They're getting all kinds of mechanized infantry prepped in the Walker base.
I got a real bad feeling about this one.
Oh, you get a real bad feeling all the time.
You want me to do what?
Reroute the energy stabilizers. Wait 2 seconds and then purge them.
Memorial
The hit will cause the
services
system
for
to
Colonel Westmore
depolarize.
will be held at 0800 hours.
But I could burn out every circuit on this deck.
Kid, I know what this ship can and can't do.
All right.
Power restored in 3, 2, 1.
It worked!
Of course it worked. Now recalibrate that console, then get back here.
Hey, you're Matthew Kane, aren't you?
No way.
I saw you when they brought you back from Space Station Armstrong. You look like you'd been mauled by a dozen pit bulls.
I thought Matthew Kane was just a story they made up to scare recruits.
No, he's real. And he's standing right in front of us.
So you're really him, huh? Can you say what happened to the rest of your squad on that space station?
Average temperatures will be in the mid to upper 400s.
You don't remember me, do you? I was one of the orderlies at the hospital when they wheeled you in from Armstrong. So the Macron's dead, eh? The Marine who iced that squib deserves a chest full of medals and a year's R&R. You heard the Macron was killed, right? You know, the leader of the Strogg? Some Marine managed to work his way behind enemy lines and frag the Macron. What I wouldn't give to see a vid of that fight.
Corporal, I'm a little preoccupied at the moment.
It won't work, Jacobson. The exoskeleton is hardened tribinium.
Nonsense. These saws cut through Marine body armor. Should have no trouble with this Strogg metal.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is. Now I see. I just have to press a little harder.
Private Marshal Renzi, please report to Medical Bay 3.
Sorry, I'm kind of occupied right now. So,
here.
are they certain it's dead? Not
I
here
was
either.
assured by Lieutenant Pierce it's completely dead.
You remember this morning? They told us that one was dead too.
That I'll never forget.
All higher brain functions have atrophied, which indicates the subject was incapable of independent thought. The transceiver located at the base of the skull shows almost all action was dictated by an external source. I believe for a short time after Stroggification, the subject was aware of his actions but was unable to control them. Chilling scenario, to say the least.
How about now?
Nope, it's at 54%.
Now?
74%.
Okay, what's the reading?
Now it's at 83%.
Is it at least in the low 90s?
Can't talk right now.
Lieutenant Voss, report to
But the HB607 has internal compensators, and the XK1000 doesn't.
I know that. But if you'd read the manual, you'd know the XK1000 has primary and secondary converters.
What kind of converters?
Radcliffe 12s. They operate at 25 milliamps.
25 milliamps is nearly enough.
You're crazy. Maybe if you use a GMOS splitter, but those are highly unstable.
Could you be any more misinformed? GMOS is the wave of the future.
That's ludicrous. GMOS is a fad. Reformatable case splitters will soon be the norm.
Corporal Matthew Kane, the rest of the Rhino squad has already arrived. The briefing will commence shortly.
Looks like Kane made it back.
We're giving him shit, Dell. Kane's all right.
As you were. Rhino Squad, the following is highly classified and is not to be spoken of outside these walls. The death of the Macron couldn't have come at a better time. It's imperative we press that advantage, which is the reason for our next operation. Lieutenant Voss, take over.
Intelligence Division has discovered that the Strogg function through a massive communication system called the Nexus. With it, Strogg leaders can instantly send instructions to soldiers in the field. And although it's their strength, it's also their Achilles heel. Our target, known as the Hub, houses major communication lines to the Nexus. We will be escorting a convoy carrying an electromagnetic bomb to a sublevel of this building. The convoy will proceed to the designated position and detonate it. The blast will overload a device known as the Tetranode and effectively cut off the Strogg forces from the Nexus and therefore their commanders. To ensure success, 3 other squads will be escorting additional EMPs to the same location. Their convoys are codenamed War, Famine, and Pestilence.
Which means we are death.
Yeah, we're death. Any questions? The convoy will be deployed soon. Go to the armory and suit up. Dismissed.
Private Mark Lorenzi, please report to Medical Bay 3.
The Nexus sounds most intriguing. To be able to process the thoughts of billions of Strogg would require technology that is many generations beyond us.
You've done some good work today, Corporal. Lieutenant Voss had a feeling about you. Said you'd be trouble, but you'd be worth it. The lieutenant's never wrong.
You've surprised a lot of people today. You've stood shoulder to shoulder with Rhino Squad and survived. Congratulations.
Just who are they gonna call in when the life of every man, woman, and child on Earth hangs in the balance? Rhino Squad, of course.
Kane, when we first dropped on Strogos, I was certain you wouldn't last a day with the Rhino Squad.
Lieutenant Voss,
I am pleased to say,
reporting
I was incorrect.
Sergeant Bidwell has one guy thrown over his shoulder and is barking out orders as he blazes away with a rifle in his hand. The man was a freaking machine.
What squad was he with?
I'm not sure, but he was protecting some obnoxious computer tech. Can't talk right now.
Sorry, I'm kinda occupied right now.
Signal check for Pestilence.
Your signal is strong, Pestilence. Switch to secured frequency 461.
Roger that. Switching to 461. Here, Marine. You're gonna need this. The extended clip should help in taking down the squibs.
Your identity has been confirmed. What is the message?
Tell General Harper that there should be no problem entering the hub from the lower level.
He will be informed. Hannibal out.
Hannibal! I need a medic!
Who are you? I'm not able to get a reading on your med chip.
Corporal Thomas Alvarez. My med chip is damaged.
But that chip's implanted near your heart.
I know. I'm looking at it right now. Corporal, I'm a little preoccupied at the moment.
Corporal Kane, your ride to the convoy is waiting for you. Step on through.
Crew Chief Hanks, call 232.
I told the Colonel the system would be operational in 1300 hours.
But I've got a power coupling to overhaul, a plasma transducer to realign, and a faulty router to replace.
I don't want excuses. I want that system functional by 1300 hours.
But
that's an order.
Yes, sir. You gotta love the Marine Corps. Sure, the pay ain't the greatest and the chow tastes like crap, but where else am I gonna make a living blowing shit up?
Just think of it. Rhino Squad is participating in a mission that will turn the tide of this war. We will be saving the human race.